Hi, hello friends, welcome to World Explorer India. Today we are going to discuss about road traffic injuries. India is having 54.82 lakh kilometers of the road and is the second largest in the world. National highways contribute to 2% of the road network and 40% of the total road traffic in India. Road safety is a developmental issue and is also a public health concern, and it is the cause for the death and injuries. In 2019 alone, 1,51,113 road injury related deaths occurred out of 4,49,000 road injuries. So there is a need for educational measures to raise awareness among the pedestrians and also the drivers and the public related to the road safety measures. And the legislation has Motor Vehicle Amendment Act 2019. So there is a need for disciplined and responsible attitude among the road users to enhance the road safety. Before going into the facts and figures, let us see some of the basic terminology such as fatal accident. Fatal accident means because of road injury, if a person is going to have death within the 30 days after the road traffic injury, that is called as a fatal accident. Serious injury accident is this doesn't cause death, but the patient may need inpatient admissions because of the fracture, concussions, internal injuries, crushing, severe cuts, lacerations, or he may also need the ICU admission because of the shock. And the next category is major injury accident. Major injury accident is a serious injury accident minus ICU admission. Grievous injury accident is both the above two categories, that is serious injury accident and major injury accident, both will come under the grievous injury accidents. Minor injury accident is there is no death, there is no serious injuries, but there are cut, sprain, bruise, etc., but which may need the first aid. There is no injury accident, that is there is no damage to the person, only damage to the vehicle, that is called as no injury accident. There are few collision types, that is run off the road and second is the head on collision. Run off the road means only one vehicle is involved. It is because of loss of control or misjudging the curves, attempting to avoid collide with another road user or an animal, that is called as a run off road. And next is head on collision. Head on collision is front ends of two vehicles hit each other, that is in the opposite directions, that is called as a head on collision. Type of traffic violations on highways include overspeeding, drunk driving, or driving under the consumption of alcohol and drugs, driving on the wrong side, use of mobile phones, and others. Who is at loss? The low middle income countries and middle income countries, the pedestrians, bicycles and two-wheelers, auto rickshaws, these are the persons who are going to have severe losses as compared to the cars, taxis, vans, etc. Trucks, lorries, buses, these are the heavy motor vehicles, and there is a possibility of more injury to non-motorized vehicles such as e-rickshaws also. Though safety devices such as helmets and seat belts will reduce majority of the injury to the persons involved in the road traffic injuries. The type of accidents based on collision is hit and run, hit with a parked vehicle, hit from the backside, hit from the side, run off the road, hit with a fixed object, vehicle overturn, head-on collision, and others. And accident types based on the traffic violations as seen earlier itself, that is overspeeding, drunken drive, driving on wrong side, jumping red light, using of mobile phones during driving, and others. Pedestrian accidents do happen, but we need to collect the data whether the accidents happened at the zebra crossing or at the footbridge or subway, footpath or any other area. Because there is an infrastructure being provided such as zebra crossing or subways, there is a chance to decrease the road traffic injuries. but due to the negligence of the pedestrian or the negligence of the driver, the person may get accidents. And accidents are more prone at the junctions like T junction, Y junction, forearm junction, stagger junction, roundabout junction, etc. And there is a chance of road traffic injuries, so these data also being collected, and you can find all this data in the relevant websites. And again, accidents are classified based on the type of road where it happened, like it can be straight road, it can be curved road, it is a bridge, culvert, pothole, steep grade, ongoing road works or under construction roads, etc. And based on area, if it is to be classified, it is like accidents occurred in the residential area, accidents occurred in commercial area or market area, open area, institutional area, and others. If there is an accident occurred to a person in India, there is 2.5 lakhs for grievous hurt injury assistance and 5 lakhs for death assistance is being given by the government of India. And there is a recent notification issued for the hit and run motor cases, that is there is an additional enhanced compensation of rupees 50,000 for grievous hurt and rupees 2 lakh for death being given for the persons who are affected by the hit and run cases. And there is also award to a good Samaritan. This is operational till the 15th financial cycle, that is up to the 31 March 2026. That is, if who is called as a good Samaritan, a person who can save the life of a victim in the golden hour. Golden hour is the hour that is in the first initial hour if the person is going to get the appropriate treatment and he is got admitted in an emergency area, that person is going to save life, that is called as golden hour. So if this life being saved by a good Samaritan, then he is entitled to get rupees 5,000. But if there is more than one person, so the amount of rupees 5,000 will be divided equal among them. And if there are more than one victim and they are saving more persons, then it will be like a person will get a maximum of 5,000 and it will be like rupees 5,000 per victim. So this cash award will be given along with the certification of appreciation. And apart from this, the 10 national level awards for the most worthy good Samaritans will be given, and they will be given award of rupees 1 lakh each. Penalties are very much important. These are increased for a minor offences it will be rupees 500, and for the major offences such as drunk and drive it is rupees 10,000. And what we must know is we should wear the helmets, and that should be BIS certified helmets. It will be stated such as license is granted to use standard mark as per the 4151/2015. This is the standard logo where we can see that is a BIS logo, Bureau of Indian Standards. And Indian government is again working on for the black spots. Black spots are the areas where there is a major probability of the accidents. So India has already identified 5,785 black spots, and with the road safety audit of 32,971 kilometers in the financial year of 2020. And India is also planning to have next road safety audit in the financial year 2024 for a area of 40,000 kilometers. So what is the importance of black spots is it is the permanent measure to reduce the road traffic injuries by removal or rectification of the black spots. So till now what we have understood is road traffic injuries is a global public health problem and is a most dangerous, and approximately 1.2 million deaths are occurring every year in the worldwide, and approximately 50 million are injured in the worldwide. So if you see, around 16,000 people are dying every day, and it is the contribution to 90% DALI, that is disability adjusted life year. What is disability adjusted life year? That is if there is no disability, the person will be living to the maximum lifespan, but because of the disability his lifespan is going to get decreased. So that is called as disability adjusted life years. So for example, if a person is going to live for 70 years, because of the disability his losing around 3 to 4 years, maybe it can be like 66 or 65. So that is called as disability adjusted life years. These are the top 10 causes of death in 2019, where you cannot see any road injuries, but the top 10 causes of Dolly 2019, you can see road injury is in the 6th position. If you see, this is the data of road traffic deaths in India. You can see around 2,12,596 in the year of 2019 as compared to 2,04,523 deaths in the 2015. You can see there is a constant rising trend of the deaths in related to road traffic deaths in India. So again, estimated road traffic deaths in the Asian countries, you can see India is almost nearly 50 deaths per 1 lakh population. Road traffic injuries are the leading cause of death in the 5 to 29 years old. Why this 5 to 29 years old is, this is the most productive age where persons are contributing to the economies of India, and 93% of fatalities are from the low income countries and low middle income countries. 60% vehicles present in the low middle income countries and low income countries, although there is decreased safety measures. And who is more vulnerable is the pedestrian, cyclist and motorcyclists. 3% of GDP costs for the road traffic crashes, 1.3 million people deaths per year. So there is an UN resolution to decrease the half of the deaths and injuries by the year of 2030. Road traffic injuries are preventable, and it is a public health problem which has a broad social and economic consequences. So there is a need for investments in the road safety and also safe public transport, safe walking, safe cycling, etc. This was the conference which was held in London in the year of 2019, that is International Road Safety Conference, and it has set some of the targets for the 2030 agenda, and it has some of the plans and strategies, and maintain some standards for the seat belts, airbags, etc. So these are the things which you can find from this conference. There is a need for interdisciplinary management because golden hour is very much important. So there is a need for ambulance should arrive at the point of accident within 10 minutes, and the patient should be transferred to the hospital, and within 1 hour the patient should get all the investigations done, and without any hassle the patient should get admitted, and the patient should get treated even without paying a single rupee. And any person who is on the roadside should be able to bring that person to the hospitals, and he will not be asked any more questions, or neither he will be involved in the legal activities. So any person with out of humanity can bring the persons to the hospitals. And there is a need for blood banks, and majority of the times what we do is, whenever we are going on the road, or whenever we are not even going on the road, because we see pedestrians are the most who are going to get the accidents. So each and every person should make a norm that he should have a identity card on which there is a blood group of him, and whom should be contacted in emergency, and whether he has some diabetes or any other diseases, all those things should be mentioned on the identity card, and it can be kept in his wallet or in his pocket, etc. And it should be mandatory for each and everyone. And also all the identity cards, such as it may be school identity card or PAN card, or it may be license card, everything should have a blood group mentioned on it, without which management of emergency is impossible. Next thing is, there is a wide coordinated efforts needed along with the insurance companies, courts, National Highway Authorities of India, and blood banks, ambulance, hospitals, etc. These are some of the sections related to IPC based on road traffic injuries. That is 279 is rash driving on a public way, 304A is causing death by negligence, 336 is act endangering life or personal safety of others, and section 337 is causing hurt by act endangering life or personal safety of others, and 338 is causing grievous hurt by endangering life or personal safety of others. This is the Motor Vehicle Act. 185, that is driving by drunken person or person under the influence of the drugs. 184 is driving dangerously. These are the road safety measures which should be given high priority, that is the golden hour, what we have discussed more in this video. And next thing is first aid. Because of the first aid we can decrease at least 50% of fatalities, so immediate first aid is very much essential. Next is road safety audits, which is already India is doing. The next audit is in financial year 2024. Mass media communications for the road safety is already in place. Next thing is seat belt usage and usage of helmets, avoiding the drunken driving, availability of the ambulances, strict enforcement of the laws, etc. Can be the very vital role in the road safety measures. Avoid driving after blood donations, and the last important point is avoid stress and fatigue during driving. If you are going for a long drive, take break in between and have some refreshments, and again continue with the driving. These are some of the road safety signals which you should know. That is, if you see the first symbol, that is a stop, and if the second symbol, it is a give way. These are the mandatory road signs which each and every person who is on driving should know. And one is a stop, give way, no entry, or no left turn, no right turn, no bicycle, no heavy motor vehicles, no horn, and there is speed limits. And you can see these are the red things. And next thing is blue, where you can see strictly left turn, strictly right turn, only T junction, etc. And compulsory you should give horn before going there, etc. All those things you can see in the mandatory road signs. These are the cautionary road signs. Cautionary road signs means it will give you caution in advance. Means ahead you can see a right hand curve, there is a left hand curve, etc. There is a traffic signal, crossroad, there is a school area ahead, etc. So all these things you should be aware, so that you can prevent majority of the road traffic injuries. Majority of the information is taken from the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways report of 2019 and also World Health Organization data. If you like this video, do subscribe, share, comment, because you can save majority of life by sharing the information. If a person is empowered with the knowledge, he can be cautious, and at least we can save majority of the accidents. Thank you.